My name is Stanley Selden, and this is my life. I can trace my family back as far back as the early 1200s in South Downs, England. John Selden is a distant relative, the famous barrister of England, the most erudite man of his day. My history professor told me in college, and he was a consort with Cromwell, and it ended up in the Tower of London. But today there is a section of the library at Oxford named after him, and there's still the Selden Society in England. And later on, there's George B. Selden, that was an attorney that attempted to corner the automobile world in the late 1800s, and was about successful, but he fought Henry Ford, and ultimately Henry Ford won. My dad, every other year in high school, he worked, and in 1940 started his own store on 13th and Broadway in downtown Tacoma. Work ethic was a part of the Selden boys' tradition. All the kids and all my cousins learned how to keep busy and work. Graduated from the University of College of Puget Sound then, and I attended Graduate School of Business at Stanford until I came home and got married and went in the service during the Korean War. And I was in the Coast Guard Reserve, so then I was activated for 2 years and almost went to Korea as a landing barge operator. I wanted to go to the North Pole on the North Wind. You know, I could have been to Korea like a lot of my friends went to Korea, but I didn't do that, just by the luck of the draw. I wanted to be an architect. Took architectural drawing in high school, took history of architecture in college from Miss Chubb, and enjoyed that, but by that time it was just preordained that I was going to go into the family business. I took over the company in 1970 at the Boeing crash. The last guy leaves Seattle, turn out the lights. Selden's lights almost turned out. I took over the company at that time. Had to let go of my father and 40 people on the same day. It was a real tough sledding. That was a moment of truth, and we struggled out of that. What one word describes success? I think that's the way it was phrased, something like that. And they really hit it in the head, and they said, focus. And I call it 24/7, 365, especially if you're in business. It's got to almost possess you to be successful.